who's starting med school next August at USC. That means he's always broke. Today we're going to be talking about how in the world we're going to pay for this, because I have no clue. But if David was to ask for money, which is not unusual, he hates to do it, but I'm going to have to help him. So let's say I wanted to text him. Now I'm going to give him $5,000 to help him out on his first semester. I'll give it to him next Wednesday at the Starbucks on Main Street, 4 o'clock, meet me there, I'll give you the money. Well, that text, if I was to use my old girly iPhone 4, which is white, which no guy should own, I now have a black one, just because I'm a guy. I have a black one. But when I had my old girly iPhone 4, this would look like this. Oh, and sure enough, I've made a typo. So he is not really quite sure what my amount should be, because I have not put the 5 in properly. And you know how the whole iPhone auto-completes everything for you, so now instead of saying Starbucks, it says I'm starving. So he's not quite sure what to make of that. Okay, so I want to correct this dilemma. I send him another text. In this text, I've corrected some piece of it, but I've now, unfortunately, added another problem. I have meeting him on weakness instead of Wednesday. Being a complete, obsessive compulsive, I send him another text. And now it's getting a little bit worse. I now called him a nerd, so he thinks this is nuts. So I'll do it a couple more times just to be clear. And each time I send him a text, I continue to send him a text that has an error. But let me ask you a question. Where do you think my son's going to be next Wednesday at 4 o'clock? He's going to be at Starbucks, right? On Main Street, because he wants that money. And the reason why he's able to do it is because he can compare. I've got, the Wednesday is correct in 4 places, 1 mistake here. The 5,000, we got 1 mistake there. The Starbucks, I have 1 mistake here. But the rest compare well and make sense. He's now able to return to my original message, even though he does not have a single copy that is error-free. Got it? Now, what if I was just really crazy about this, and I decided those 4 were not good enough? Now, if I was to be this crazy, do you think he would have confidence about the message he's trying to return to? Yeah, I think so. This is the beautiful dilemma we have with Scripture. We have thousands of copies to compare to one another. And that is the power of it. It's the exact same process. This is the process we use when we determine what is true. So, for example, look at the number of copies and fragments we have that we can compare compared to other ancient texts. We have a beautiful dilemma of having all those copies. And if you want to write some of the important ones down, I'll give you a second to write these down. Get ready? 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 Right there. Write those down. But you see how we did it? How do these folks know then from all these copies what the original contains? They use the exact same process we used in that crime scene.